Welcome back. In this video I'm going to be reviewing this US Pro cylinder honing tool. So I don't think I've done a review before, this is my first time. This is the honing tool I've decided to go for. From US Pro. I think I've bought some of their products before. I really like the ball type honing tool. I think the major supplier of those are Flexi Hone, I think they're called. So it's like a ball type honing tool. Problem is it was a bit expensive. I think one of those for this cylinder was about 70-ish pounds plus postage, so you're looking at close to 100 quid for something I'd probably use once. This will do various different sizes. It's from 51mm to 177mm. I'm not sure of the grit of the stone, it doesn't say. I've looked at lots of these type of things on evilbay and they are quite badly made, so I'm going to take this apart, or take this out of the box and have a look at it. Okay, so some of the ones I've seen online, these things were held together with tiny little wire clips. They look very flimsy. The last thing I think I want to do is start honing this bore. One of these fall out and I start grinding the bore with the metal piece. On some of them, this wasn't even a grinding stone. It was like a bit of wet and dry paper wrapped around, so be careful what you buy. I think this was about £15 roughly. So it's the Flexi Hone type. It's got this spring adjuster. Let me take that off. I put that on after I opened it for the first time. It did have a proper tie. Okay, so it splays out and obviously adds pressure to the side of the bore so that you can hone it. This adjusts the pressure, apparently, being put against this. I'm not sure how tight it should be. That's quite firm. I think I'll try it at its lighter level first. Now apparently you can buy honing oil or use engine oil. I've got this hydraulic mineral oil from, it's for brakes for mountain bikes. I'm going to try that, see what that goes like. So I'm quite lucky to have this spare cylinder head. This is the one that was damaged off the Zephyr 750. So I can practice on this before I do it properly on the one that I bought. So this goes in there, apparently. And then you whiz it around. Obviously you've got to put oil on it first. So I've watched a few videos on doing this. Some say to do it fast, some say to do it at a moderate speed, working it in and out for about 30 seconds. So let's first of all take a look at the bore. So then we can just gauge the result. Does it matter what oil you use? I'm not sure. I think something like this might be better so it doesn't clog up the stones. Okay, so 30 seconds. Oops. I think that's kind of the result I'm looking for. I hope you can see that. I kept slipping out. Don't you hate it when that happens? That looks okay. Let's try it on the other bow. Right, let's try this one at more like 30 seconds. I lost count of that one. I'm quite happy with that. I think it looks alright. I'm not sure I should just pull it out like I just did there, or stop and then take it out. I think I'd prefer to stop and then just take it out. I'm going to try it again on this one. I'm going to increase the tension of the spring. I'm going to screw it in about halfway and see what happens. You can feel that's quite a bit tighter. Okay, 30 seconds again then. I noticed that oil dries out a little bit quick, so maybe an engine oil might be better, which I'll try on the next one. It's got a nice pattern. So I'm going to turn this up to its maximum amount, and then I'm going to try the other bore. Now that's the one that's got damaged when the piston let go on the Zephyr 750. I'm going to try this with engine oil, see if it stays lubricated better. So this is just 540 engine oil. It's good that I got this spare bore or head, so I can just practice on it before I go in with the real deal. I'm struggling to compress these because I've turned it up so high. Let's turn it back a little bit then. I suppose halfway to give it a fair shout like the other one. Good. Okay, 30 seconds. In all fairness, that feels smoother. Right, it's really hard to tell in that one because it's so badly damaged. I'm going to try it on one of the other bores. I don't know. That looks better with... That looks better with the mineral oil. I don't know whether the thick engine oil is clogging up on that one. It certainly doesn't seem to have the pattern the other one does. Let's try that again with the mineral oil. You know, maybe the honing oil that you can buy is very similar to that. I'm just going to give this a little clean first. Okay, so I've cleaned the honing tool in case the engine oil has clogged it up slightly. I'm just going to try and see if I can get a slightly better pattern just using this mineral oil. I put a bit more on it because it seems to dry out quicker. Not too sure. So the first two I did seem to have quite a distinctive cross hatch pattern. This one doesn't. I'm not sure why that is. I'm going to try them again. Turn this up a little bit maybe. Maybe it's clogged. I just try to clean this up with soapy water. Now I sprayed it with brake cleaner. Let me try that one again. Actually, it looks better from this angle. Maybe it's the light. Okay, let's try this one again. So this is the one I couldn't get the pattern on. I think that looks better. That's better. Okay. So top tip from my first review is to clean the oil stones in brake cleaner every time you use them. So it seemed to get worse and worse every time I used it. So obviously it's getting clogged up. Let's try that damaged bore again. And I'm going to stick with the mineral oil because I think it's lighter. Now, I've never done honing before, and of course you can buy honing oil, which I didn't. The people out there that know better, tell me what the difference is in honing oil. Is it just a light oil? Because it seemed that the engine oil was just clogging it up. It's not too bad. It's hard to tell there because it's so badly damaged. Okay, so we're going to leave this review there. I think for 15 quid, the US Pro honing tool is good. If you're going to do this on a regular basis, maybe you'd buy something a bit more expensive. I'm quite happy using a light mineral oil. Like I said, I'd like to know what the difference in honing oil is and clean up the oil stones in between every bore. If you like that and you want more reviews, give us a thumbs up. GoPro stop recording. So I thought I'd give the actual head that I'm going to use a try with the honing tool. I forgot to press record, so I've done it once. There's still a little mark there. So I'm going to give it another go. So this time what I've been doing is cleaning the honing tool each time with brake cleaner. I think I'll only do this one because that looks like the worst one. So overall, I would say pretty good as a tool. I've still got this little mark, which I'm going to keep having a go at. But I'm going to leave this video for the moment. Am I happy with the honing tool? I got nothing to compare it with, so I'm not entirely sure. But on the whole, I would say yes. I'm just going to give it a little bit more go off the camera, just to get, there's a little mark there, and there's a little mark there, which I'm going to try and get out. But overall, pretty good, I think. So if you liked that video and you'd like to see more reviews, give us a thumbs up. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you again.